All right, some House investigators are saying Hunter Biden's legal team is threatening and intimidating these IRS whistleblowers who were so important. Let's talk about it with superstar Congresswoman Claudia Tenney of New York and a member of the Ways and Means Committee, which is now deeply and even more involved in the impeachment inquiry. But Claudia, thank you. I mean, what is the story? They're intimidating these IRS whistleblowers. These were trusted senior people, for heaven's sakes.
Absolutely, and nonpartisan, by the way. One was from upstate New York, Gary Shapley, the other one, Ziegler, also claiming to be a Democrat. They went through a lawful whistleblower portal that was created by Chairman Jason Smith of the Ways and Means Committee. That's how we got all this bombshell testimony, how we got proof that there was slow walking by now Special Prosecutor A.G. Weiss from Delaware to try to tip off the Biden administration that they needed to cover up the storage area, for example, in Virginia that may have contained information, gave them ways to destroy evidence. And yet they're trying to claim Hunter Biden's attorneys that somehow they violated the disclosure requirements of federal statutes. It's garbage. It's not going anywhere. Kudos to Chairman Jim Jordan, Chairman also James Comer, and also Chairman Jason Smith for writing a letter and demanding evidence on this to prove that this is something that actually went on. We know it's more bluster, but really unprecedented the way that the bullying tactics coming from the Biden administration and Hunter Biden, they have no shame, they have no ethics, and we need to expose them, which is why I'm so grateful we are going into an impeachment inquiry using the Ways and Means Committee, Judiciary, and also Oversight. And I'm proud to be a member of that committee with the great Jason Smith leading the way on our side.
Claudia, just one more. It was the whistleblowers who testified about this phone call where Hunter Biden's talking to the Chinese oil investor or whoever he was, and you said, my father's right here next to me. I mean, that was among the most indicting of the indictable evidence, it seems to me.
Well, absolutely, and that was done. We actually did a little bit of a search on that, doing some searching on our side with some friends from Delaware, that Joe Biden was actually with Hunter Biden that day when that phone call was made. So for him to claim he was out of the country or not there, it's damning testimony. Also to go along with what Senator Grassley released, remember the FBI informant that placed all these things together that were happening, and we have the suspicious activity reports coming out of what Oversight uncovered on all these bank records showing this web of different bank accounts and money going to and from. We have the laptop from hell, which revealed that Hunter was making all these transactions, and that shows that Joe Biden is actually involved in all this. Look, Joe Biden is in the middle of this. Joe Biden used Hunter Biden as a proxy. I don't buy Hunter Biden was independent and on all these boards because he was an expert on energy. It's the furthest thing from the truth. I think we're just beginning to uncover what is probably one of the worst scandals in American history. What's going on with our corrupt president using his son, who is obviously disabled with his drug addiction and other issues. It's really unprecedented, and we're going to get down into the nitty-gritty with this election inquiry, or this impeachment inquiry, and I'm looking forward to diving in this week. It's really important that we get started on this to bring back some kind of credibility to our justice system and some kind of credibility to our presidency.
Yeah, Stephen McCarthy called it a culture of corruption, Claudia, and I think that's exactly right. Anyway, thank you ever so much for your time today. We appreciate it, as we always do.